As you have been looking at your ideas and creating a plan and refining those ideas, I do feel like you've got a definitive direction that you want to go in. With this fixed energy being here, there is a confirmation within your own self that this is the direction that you want to go into. And I feel like as a result, you're quite determined, quite focused in being able to execute that. This is a message for Aries and for Aries placements for the month of April. Please note that these are general messages. Take what resonates and discard the rest. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can find the details in the description box. Sorry, I keep saying description box. You can find the details in the link in my bio. So Aries, firstly, I'd like to say happy birthday. The sun is officially in Aries. So happy birthday. I hope that you have an amazing season. I'm already feeling the benefit of the sun moving into Aries as I am a Leo sun. So I'm feeling a lot stronger and more empowered with this energy. So thank you. I'm going to be doing this reading a little bit differently. As I've recorded this, we've just celebrated the spring equinox in the Northern Hemisphere, which marks the beginning not only of spring, but also of the astrological new year. I'm going to be focusing this reading for yourself and for all of the other signs on the new beginnings that are coming your way. Usually spring is a time in which we clear out, declutter, let go, release in order to bring something new in, whether that you have new direction, new goals, new dreams that you want to achieve. So we're going to be focusing the reading on those messages to do with a new beginning. So we've already got one card that's come out for you, which is third house. So new beginning for Aries placements. It's a cluster of cards. I'm not going to take that. Whoa, there's loads that's come out. We're going to have to take them. Fixed. We have Aries, we have first quarter moon, we have sun, we have waxing crescent, we have north node. Wow, I'm going to just move some of these cards up. We've got quite a lot here. Ninth house, sun, waxing crescent moon, north node. And we've got 11th house, base of the deck. We've got Pluto. So there is a change or a transformation that is occurring for you when Pluto appears. This is the planetary ruler of Scorpio, so it deals with death and rebirth. So we're in the rebirth stage, so you're going through a transformation. I feel like what's transforming for you is the alliances that you have with people. I think could be changing. I also think you could be learning something new, or there could be a particular course or mode of study that you want to partake in during this time. So I feel like something may be changing. Your career could be changing for some of you, and I'll talk about that in a moment. So we have third house. The third house deals with our mind. It deals with our learning. It deals with our communication. It also deals with our local community. So I do feel that you might be making a decision during this time to change careers, but you might not be immediately changing careers. So it could be that you're in a process of, galvanizing more knowledge on an idea by doing some research, and your research may have led you to wanting to undertake a particular course to develop a particular skill that you may need with regards to either a business or with regards to a completely new career in which you may be employed. What I'm also seeing as well is you seem to be, as you have been looking at your ideas and creating a plan and refining those ideas, I do feel like you've got a definitive direction that you want to go in. With this fixed energy being here, there is a confirmation within your own self that this is the direction that you want to go into. And I feel like as a result, you're quite determined, quite focused in being able to execute that. With Aries being here, this is you showing up in your own energy. So this means that you're feeling very empowered, you're feeling very determined, you're feeling very strong-willed, and you're also feeling very creative. You're very action orientated at the moment. So it's kind of like the third house I see as you with the initial ideas and the plan. This fixed energy is selecting a particular task that you need to achieve from this plan, but also being determined to reach your overall goals. And this, for me, this energy of Aries being here is the execution. So this is you initiating, starting and commencing something completely new, investing your time, your energy and effort into a new direction. With the first quarter moon being here, this is suggesting to me that not only are you paying attention to your intuition, you may be creating this new, you may be executing this new goal or this new direction by using cycles of the moon. It could be that you're in alignment, so therefore on particular days in which the moon falls into particular signs is helping yourself to maybe harness that energy, to utilize that energy to help you execute your goals. Because I do feel like you're working to a deadline, you're working to a plan, you're working to some form of timeline is what I'm getting with this first quarter moon. And I feel that as a result of you initiating this change and taking action, you're starting to see some form of results around the action that you've taken thus far. With the ninth house being here, there could be, the ninth house is Sagittarius energy. So this could be talking about a desire that you may have. Again, confirmation of the third house, because the third house is ruled by Gemini, the ninth house by Sagittarius, and they are sister signs. I do feel there may be a desire to either study, go to college, go to university, undertake some sort of course, develop some sort of skill, acquire some form of knowledge. For some of you, this Sagittarius energy is also talking about wanting to travel or go abroad, potentially study abroad, go abroad, explore abroad. For others of you, this could also be that you are engaging in spiritual or faith-based practices that are helping you to be able to bring down what it is that you desire. So take it how it resonates. It really does depend. You could be doing prayers every day. You could be writing words of affirmations that you recite. You could be doing automatic writing in which you're journaling the outcomes of everything that you are creating at this time. Take it how it resonates. But I also feel with the ninth house, because of the fact that it's ruled by Jupiter, you're dealing with a time in which you're going to be experiencing exponential growth. And I actually feel that you're very empowered. You're very much in attunement with where you're supposed to be right now with this ninth house energy. With the sun right next to this and the sun being the ruling planet of Leo, you are in a very creative space. There is a lot of creative energy on this table. I do feel that you are focusing on your own creative expression. For some of you, with this triple fire energy that I'm seeing between the Aries, the ninth house and this, you could be stepping into a position of power and leadership. You could be going into a senior role within an existing job. For some of you, I do see that you're creating a secondary stream of income for yourself or creating a business. And therefore you are becoming the leader of your own destiny and controlling exactly what it is that you do within that. This could be a product or a service that you're offering, but it's something that you're passionate about. For some of you, it could be something that you decided, some sort of gifts or skill or talent that you developed from a child, from a young age, from childhood. We've got waxing crescent moon. You're being encouraged here to take the time to be able to focus on what it is that you need to do. Follow through with your plan. Again, confirmation of the third house energy that I was getting about planning or putting in place some sort of course or study of learning. So continue to focus on executing your goals, focus on the timeline, focus on the planning. We've got North Node here. Now the North Node at the end of at the end of March, we had a solar new moon eclipse in your sign, which closes out the last 18 months of North Node and South Node eclipses in the sign of Aries and also Libra. So this is closing out the chapter. The baton's actually passed on now to Pisces. But I do feel that over the last 18 months prior to January, I do feel like you've undergone a massive amount of changes. But I do feel like now is the time in which you're going to start to see a lot of the blessings that you have been wanting, praying for, asking for, wishing for, dreaming about come into reality. And they're coming into reality because you're now more willing to take action towards what you desire. Last card, we have the 11th house here. So the 11th house is the house of your gains. So this represents social groups as well as gains from the career house that you will be receiving. So I do feel the 11th house is talking about some form of gains that are coming towards you. These could be in the sense of having more visibility online, a bigger following. This could be new customers. This could be new clients. This could also be an increase in your ability to network and sell whatever product or service that you are going to be offering. I'm going to stop there. I hope that this has helped, Aries. I hope that this has resonated. And I will see you again soon. Happy birthday. Take care. Bye.